All right. So for others, right? Tablet users, laptop users, large screen users. So all you have to go do is go to your screen and type tiktok.com. Okay. All right. So it's going to show you something like this. All right. Now you see this login sign. Now if you don't see the login sign, it means that you've already logged in before. Okay. But if you have not logged in before, you see this login sign. Just click on it and then log in with whatever. So in case you do not have any account, you just create the account using your email. Okay. So I'm going to click on next. All right. So we're going to create a username. So we just create a random username. Okay. Is here. Okay. Okay, it's her. Then I'll now click on sign up. All right. So you can see here now. You can see here now. It's it brought us here, right? So I have to log in. Now I'm going to click on login. Right now I'm going to use the same one, the same I used my email and this thing before. So you have to remember the email, right, that you used to sign in before and the password. Okay, for you to not to always forget it, it's advisable that you save it with your Google. Okay. All right, so I'm going to log in right now. So it's asking me to verify if it's me. So it sent a code. Let me check. All right, so now that we have signed in, okay, so the next thing we need to do is to go to your browser and tap add.tiktok.com. Okay. All right, so it will bring us here. So click on get started. All right, so you can see this option here. Once you click on get started, you see this option. So since I'm already logged in here, I'm going to click on sign up with TikTok. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry, I need to put my email and it has to be that same email that I used to create that account. Okay, so you can put in any password of your choice. So make sure that these two are selected, then click on sign up with TikTok. All right, so you can see now these two accounts are now going to be linked together. It's going to be used to create my business center. So you scroll down and you see continue. Click on the continue. All right, so you now have to fill these details. So it says business name. Here I can use any name. Oge is her. Okay, you can skip this. Now you can now select whatever industry, any industry at all that you operate in. You can now go ahead and select it. I'm just going to select random something here. Alright, so you're now going to select your country. Make sure that you put the correct country. Okay, so here I'm going to put, so if you want to customize your account more, you can click on this place, but I just want to continue here. Alright, so now this is what we have, okay? So I'm just accept this. Alright. Now, this is showing us to start our advert, but we don't want to start advert yet. So I'm going to click on switch to full version, right? So make sure that you click on switch to full version for you to see everything, right? All right, here now I'm going to go to my business center. Okay, I'll click on this she is her. All right, so it's going to bring us here. All right, now we're going to fill this form. Okay, so here I'm going to select I'm an advertiser. The business URL, you can leave it if you don't have. Then business name, you can put anything. Okay, it's her. Okay, then you will now put any contact that can be reached. All these things I'm putting are random things. I'm not going to be using this account anyways. So make sure that the email that you put is correct. Your time, make sure that the time is that was selected is correct, and most importantly make sure that your currency is correct. If you're going to be funded with naira, make sure that is naira that is selected. Okay, so I'm going to click on confirm. Okay, I'm just going to click on confirm. Okay, we didn't select industry. You can just select education. Yeah, you can just select anything. These are just random fields, but just make sure that whatever you are selecting is peculiar to your own business and industry. Okay, all right, so now we're going to add our payment, right? This is very important. Okay, now the essence is for us to add that a card that we generated from Grow. We're going to link it up here, so I'm going to click on confirm. So here you have add payment details, right? Okay, now come to tools, right? Then when you come to tools, just come down to where you have payment, click on it. All right, so I'm going to set up my billing address, right? You set it up according to your location and the information that is peculiar to you. Then for the postal code, make sure that you enter the correct postal code from your for your location. If you don't know it, with the same way we generated postal code for Agra, you can just type on your browser postal code for your location and you will see it. Okay. All right, so here I have my add balance. Okay, so I'm going to click on add balance, so it's going to bring me here. All right, so now the minimum amount you can add on TikTok is actually 15,000 naira. Okay, so let's say I want to fund 15,000. Okay, so you can see they've already added that, so the total I'm sending here is 16,125. So I'm going to click on confirm. Right, now remember that we generated a card in our Gray account. So now when you click on your details on your Gray account, you will see those details there. So you can now go ahead and type in whatever details that was given to you. Okay, I'm just going to be typing random numbers. Okay, so that when you are done, right, when you are done, you just click on make payment. Now this is not valid, so that's why this button is not showing. Now it is very also important to know that now remember that it's 15,000 that is going to be showing in your account, but here the total amount is showing 16,125. They have added their own VAT. Now Gray is also going to add their own tax. They are going to collect their own money on top of the charge. So it's very advisable when you want to fund something like 15,000, just send 18,000, 19,000. Okay, so that will be on the safer side. If the money remains, it's still going to be in your card. Okay, just add extra amount, because if the money is not up to, it's going to decline it. And there is one thing that TikTok does, that if it declines that card for a number of time, it is not going to permanently not going to be accepting it. So make sure that the amount that you're going to be sending is very going to be enough. Okay, all right, so this is how you can add payment to your business center, and I'm going to see you in the next video.